on now.
All inclusion, no confusion. He said, she said, clearing up the drama with Wanda.
Hey, it is me, Wanda B. It is Tuesday. You like, okay, girl, you on all the time now. Didn't I just see you Thursday? Well, now you see me again. I'm here. It's Tuesday. And I was here with E-Dubs. Now, you may know him from Undercover Brother. What is some of the other shows he has?
On 2 Minute Man podcast.
2 Minute Man. We don't even want to talk about what's
really,
2 minutes.
I'm really proud of that podcast.
2 Minute Man podcast you're the most proud of?
Podcast. That's what I'm really proud of.
Well, so, okay, E-Dub is my co-host today. Now, usually he has me on his 2 Minute Brother or Undercover Brother 2 Minute Man podcast. He got a couple of things, but he is like, he loves politics. So his kind of thing is politics, but I'm going to, and y'all know my thing is relationships. I like talking about relationships.
It's your show today, girl.
It's my show today.
It's your show.
Okay, so
I'm just a squirrel trying to get a.
Y'all know how that goes. Okay,
you know the rest.
All right, so there are some things in that are trending topics on social media, and some of the things we kind of discuss. And I definitely want to discuss the mayoral race here in Chicago, where we reside. I'd like to talk about that. But first off, I'd love to know your opinion on this situation with Barbie Bassett. She's a news anchor, and she used the Snoop Dogg's term for shizzle my nizzle. And now they want to cancel her. They want her out of there. They want to fire her.
Okay, first of all, can you please break down what that actually means?
Now,
for shizzle my nizzle.
For sure, my nigger. Nigga.
That's what that means, for sure. But
for sure, my nigga.
But she didn't actually say for sure, my nigga. She didn't
say for sure, my nigga. No one says that, actually. What they say is for shizzle my nizzle.
I'm gonna tell you something what bothers me about situations like that, not just because you just stuck along, but situations like that. That you have people like that who are Caucasian, other persuasion, right? And they have no connection to African Americans other than what they hear on the freaking radio. You know
she heard this, thought it was funny.
So a person like that who has no connection, and then you have people, like I said, people don't even like black folks. You know what I'm saying? Despise black folks. You know what I'm saying? When you say it, then I got a problem. If you are integrated into the black community, black friends, I mean, you live your life, you know, you're hanging out with black folks. Black folks are cool. You're not racist. Is not one iota of racism in your system. And you said something like that, I'm cool with it. But if you don't like us and you using terms like that, yeah, I got a problem with that.
Okay, so you feel like she about to lose her job.
No, it all depends. Like I said, I like to know more about her background before I would, you know.
So someone on social,
if she's married to a black man and she said that, wouldn't bother me not one single bit. But now if she's married to a white man and her whole
world is not
white and only black, she is what she heard on the radio. Yeah, that would bother me.
Well,
you heard it from Snoop. Now you saying that? Come on, now you know you don't care nothing about no black folks. Why you stealing something like that? And then for nizzle, you saying for nizzle? Come on now, I don't want no KKK member clan called for nizzle my shizzle. Man, you better get up out of here.
So, I read on social media that she is no novice to using this kind of terminology. That one time she referred to someone a black grandma as your grandmammy.
Well, like I said, I want that right there is kind of I'm not cool with that at all.
And so they were saying they do not have her back with this one but I've read some people feel like in this cancel culture we're going too far. It's a joke, or she meant it in a joking way.
Is she a comedian?
She's a news anchor. She is not a
comedian.
comedian.
So no, it ain't gonna fly. You're not a comedian. It's not gonna fly.
Okay, what do you guys think? If you're tuning in on YouTube, write it in the comments. We'd like to know what you think. I'm here in the Intellectual Radio studios today, and I'm having fun on He Said, She Said. We're here on IntellectualRadio.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, y'all. Don't be friendly. We have some cool shows, not just mine. You know, of course, mine is cool, but you can tune in and listen to some of the other shows.
We have some great shows, but there's a couple of things I just like to just mention when you want to talk about Intellectual Radio shows. We have Fred Hampton's son here hosting a show at IntellectualRadio.com. Fred Hampton, to me, that's big. We all know who Fred Hampton is.
Did you ever see the movie? If you don't, let's put 2 and 2 together for you. Have you seen Judas and the Black Messiah? If you've seen that movie, it is Oscar nominated movie, and it tells the story of Fred Hampton and his son, who his mother was actually, and she's portrayed in the movie, was pregnant with at the time of Fred Hampton's murder. Has a show here on IntellectualRadio.com.
That to me is pretty freaking incredible, because in my opinion, every time he walks through that door, in my opinion, we're making history.
We really are, because he's a legend in our world. So it's very, very.
But there's more.
There's more.
There's more. Have you ever heard of Sterling Brown and Shannon Brown?
They're basketball players, right?
NBA.
One of them was married to Monica, right?
That's right. Do you know their dad has a show here at IntellectualRadio.com?
Wow.
Tell me that's not freaking crazy.
I know. So NBA players, both of his sons, and I don't know if he's done a show on that yet. Like the history of being able to have two sons,
not one, but
in
two.
the NBA.
That's pretty incredible. 2 sons in the NBA.
Yes, that's huge.
I wish I had just got one.
So his show is actually here Thursdays at 7 p.m. on Intellectual Radio.
There's more.
More? Oh, wow, stop.
There's more. You know, Charles Thomas was an anchor for Channel 7 for many, 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 many years.
If you are not familiar, you in your town, I'm sure you have an ABC affiliate, and it was the political commentator and anchor on our ABC affiliate here in the Chicagoland area.
He was an anchor here in Chicago.
And
big time, in my opinion. And being African American, because there weren't that many African Americans doing what he's been doing for many, many years here in Chicago.
That's so true. And his show is Mondays.
So we have a show with Charles Thomas here and Mark Wallace. I must
Charles Thomas and Mark Wallace.
Every single Monday at freaking 7 o'clock. I mean, that's freaking crazy.
It is. You should tune in.
Hampton, we got the father of 2 NBA players. We have Charles Thomas. I mean, that's just, in my opinion, just mind blowing that they are here at Intellectual Radio.
And who else you got here that's mind blowing? Okay, never mind. Forget him, y'all. He didn't even try to clean it up. I'm like, of course we have you. No. He's like, I can't answer that, but whatever. So tune in to all the fabulous shows we have here. And if you're subscribed to YouTube, and you'll get notifications when all those shows we mentioned pop up, and all the rest of the shows. We don't want to just highlight the ones that are
we have a lot of incredible shows here, but those are just some that I want to just speak of that people may not have been aware of that was going on right here at IntellectualRadio.com.
I totally agree. So back to our regular broadcasting here. So you guys, you remember when Sierra came to one of the awards programs? Was it the Oscars? And she was scantily dressed, see-through outfit from top to bottom, and people made the comment that her husband Russell Wilson was they felt in the picture looked embarrassed of his. So what do you think? Should you be allowed? I don't like to use the word allow, but in a relationship, is it okay to go out the house wearing whatever you want to wear? Should your spouse's opinion matter? Or it's your body, your choice? Like to hear how you feel about it. E-Dubs, how do you feel about that situation?
Well, here's my thing. It all depends on where you're going.
The Oscars.
Now, if you're going to the Oscars, you have to understand. You have to understand, basically, when you're a celebrity, your main purpose is to be talked about, to be in the news, right? That's what you want. And so if that's going to get you talked about 2 months later on IntellectualRadio.com, you need to wear that outfit.
And I do believe that's the whole point of her wearing the outfit, is that it is to stay in our mouths. Like if we weren't talking about Sierra, she didn't even have any new music. We are now. So I do think all bets are off when it comes to.
If I went to the Oscars, I'm wearing some drawers with my butt out, so y'all can talk about it for the next 2 years. Did you see Earl Winfrey was up at the Oscar with his booty out? Yes, that was
Yeah,
me.
they'll be
Yeah,
talking
talk
about
about
it
it for the
already.
next 2-3 years.
Yikes. Let's hope he never makes it to the Oscars. So, you guys, this is intellectual radio. Wait, okay. So, I got to go into one of the things that E-Dubs loves to talk about because he's a man of politics too. He could be his own anchor man of, besides being the 2 Minute Brother. What you the 2 Minute Bro? Why you get that name? Where does that name come from?
The 2 Minute Man podcast.
Yes, the 2 Minute Man
Because I
podcast.
like to be quick and to the point.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else. Quick and to the point. I like that. Okay. So let's get quick and to the point about this mayoral race. And as in Chicago, we're down to two candidates, Paul Vallis, who used to run the Chicago schools, and then Brandon Johnson, which so one is white and one is black, and it's kind of coming down to it's hard to get away from
Black
that topic.
versus white. Black versus white.
And I guess it shouldn't be, but at the same time, that's what it is coming down to.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. In this world, every day is black versus white. Every day, whether you like it or not. Hate to say it, but those are just the facts.
So as we talk about that, do you believe, as many people will think will happen, that black people should vote for someone strictly that he is black?
Do I believe that?
Do you believe that that is something people should do? Or
Well,
white, or
I
vice
don't-
versa. Let's say either one.
I don't think that black people should be criticized for doing that if they do.
Okay.
However, I think that on both sides, they should take both candidates' platform in consideration before they judge. But the problem is that on the other side, most of them, they don't do that. They vote for them simply because they're the same color as their skin. And so they do it. So I don't see why the problem when black folks do it. That's just my opinion.
That's a good opinion. I see that. I see that.
I mean, because I guarantee you a lot of Hispanics would vote for Chewy just because he's Hispanic. You know, and I'm sure a lot of white people vote for Paul because he's white. I mean, they just said that Paul got 80% of the white vote, is what I just recently heard. And I doubt very seriously if Brandon's going to get 80% of the black vote.
Well, unfortunately, we don't go to the polls as, I don't know. I
Well,
shouldn't
what I'm
say
hearing
that.
is
I don't
that
have the data.
unless black folks turn out in droves, Brandon is not going to have a chance because he's slowly falling more and more behind. So
wonder
black
why,
folks are
though.
going to have to really, really, really turn out. Why?
Why?
I think it boils down to basically the turnout. It's just simply that more white people are going to turn out to vote because they want balance in, than black people are going to turn out to vote for Brandon Johnson.
Okay. So the election is next Tuesday, and I know we'll be back to talk about who actually won and what goes down. But I know some people don't believe in voting, and they say that your vote doesn't count. And some people feel like our ancestors fought for us to have the right to vote. How do you feel on that topic? Vote or not to vote? That is the question.
You should vote, but
you don't think you should?
I think you should.
Okay.
But in my honest opinion, I think that your dollar, in my opinion, is more powerful than your vote.
Ooh, explain the dollar being more powerful than your vote.
I think that wherever you put your dollars that's who you support. You vote once every 3-4 years, but you spend money every single day. Every single day. So your power really is in your pocket.
And we waste that a lot.
You waste a lot. I mean, you complain about the liquor stores in the community. Y'all supporting them. You know, it's very, very easy to put them out of business. Just stop shopping there. Stop shopping at the liquor stores that you complain about, and they will put themselves out of business.
And I wonder,
your power is in your pocket, and you use it every single day.
That's deep, but will people do that? That's a hard one, and I mean that's been done in the past when.
No, speaking of that, I don't like marches. You know, we march now and we protest. We march in the streets. I don't like that. I think that what we should do is boycott.
I think that worked
Mass
when
boycotts is what will work.
Martin
Whatever
Luther
issues
King
we
Jr.
have, we need to start doing some mass around the country boycotts. And trust me, stuff will change. When you start boycotting these big box stores, start boycotting, Lexus and Mercedes and all these companies.
We've tried that in the past and it hasn't worked. What do you think we could do
What do you mean it
differently for
hasn't
that to work?
That's how they boycotted the CTA, and that's how blacks were able to ride in front of the bus because they boycotted CTA. Remember?
You mean Martin Luther
Yeah,
King?
back in the 60s, they boycotted the CTA.
No. I know it works. I totally agree that it works. We haven't been successful with it since the day of Martin Luther King Jr.
Because no one is really advocated for it like they do for marching now and protesting. I think that boycotts are more effective, and I think that we should go back to boycotting.
I agree that it's more effective, but I do think, unfortunately, we have spoiled people who cannot go without.
Right, exactly. I got to have that. I got to have that next. I got to have it. I got to shop at Target and Walmart. I just got to.
So I do think we know it's been proven it's been effective, but we, like you said, the dollar is powerful, but can we come together as a collective to do that? I think I remember you had a campaign to boycott Black Friday. I think was it Black Friday?
Boycott Christmas.
And boycott Christmas is the name of your.
Christmas is the time of year that black folks transfer wealth back into the hands of the oppressor.
Okay, so you spearhead that again, but no, people are gonna go. My child is right there. You can have a whole argument with people.
That's the problem right there.
Over
because the kids got to have toys.
So your boycotting Christmas would be I want to talk about that again one day because that's
toys are more important than his future.
Ooh, do you feel that's what they're saying by making that comment?
That's what they're saying.
Okay, so there was just a show on right before I came on here at Intellectual Radio, and she's the wise wife, and she said that there is a campaign to make out with your spouse every single day, and that's going to build your relationship. I was thinking that, and that's not gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
She said she puts out the challenge, and I was like, how many people gonna do that challenge? Most people don't even like this.
Kissing every night, tongue all up in your mouth for 5-10 minutes. Are you crazy? Get for real.
And that's what she said. Not just a peck, not a kiss on the cheek, not a. She said, "Go out loud."
I want to know when she come back next week. I'm gonna ask her, did you do it every day? Did you put your
did you
tongue
even
down
do it that night?
I want to ask you if you did it. I hate when folks do that. They put out these challenges for you and they don't even do them.
Well, yes, I know in my household that would not work. I'm lucky to get a smile, let alone a kiss.
Exactly.
It would not work. So I failed the challenge.
Well, I heard something that, since you said smile, I heard something that was pretty profound.
Where did you hear that was pretty profound?
I was going to post it on Facebook, but I didn't because someone's always said I always post I post too much on Facebook, so I didn't post it. But I heard someone say, I thought this was very, very profound. Your smile comes from your parents, but your laughter comes from your ancestors.
Your smile comes from your parents,
but your laughter.
Why your ancestors?
Because they paved the way for you to be in situations where you can just laugh, enjoy yourself, and have a good time. They paved the way for you to laugh.
But your parents are your ancestors. Okay.
Your parents are responsible for your smile, but your ancestors are responsible for your laughter.
But if you're not what if? Okay, that's cute.
So what if what?
That's cute. I'm not even gonna make a comment on that. I mean,
I think that's very, very profound. If your ancestors had not paved the way, there would be no laughter.
Honestly, there is no way paved. I do think, and that's why I didn't want to really bring this any deeper, but we're not that far away. Black people are still getting killed. We're not really that far away that our ancestors have put us in this great laughing moment. We're just finding things to laugh about, but we're not that much. I think that whole premise that we're so much better off than where our ancestors put us is part of our problem, is that we still are going through some of the same stuff. And
yes, we are.
So I don't know if we're just laughing not to cry, but it's not because our ancestors put us in such this great place. They tried, and we are better than we could be, but we're not there yet to be laughing all the time. So yes,
we do still have issues. Yes, we do.
But yes, if
the
we
laughter that we do have, it came from it. But we still need a whole lot more laughs in our lives.
Yeah. And now, what if that's a challenge? Could you make someone laugh every single day? I guess you got to be funny though, because can you actually? Some people can't make you laugh even if they try. But I guess that could be funny. Do you think you can make me laugh every day?
That would be my desire.
You wouldn't want to make me laugh every day. You do make me laugh every day. I don't know if it's your intention, but do I make you laugh every day? He's about to say no. What your ancestors say? Your ancestors say I make you laugh.
I laugh enough.
Oh, I don't make you laugh every day. You're fired. He's no longer my co-host here on IntellectualRadio.com because he said I'm not gonna make him laugh. Well, you could tickle somebody and make them laugh every day. Well, you guys, that's it for me today. We're gonna keep this short, cute, and sweet. This is me, Wanda B, on IntellectualRadio.com. Who are you?
And E-Dub. E-Dub is in the is he?
In the for shizzle my nizzle. We get to say it on his house. You in his house. You're fired.
That's funny.
You know what? I'm gonna be back on. I really do miss doing my show, guys. If you want a show here, you can contact us at intellectualradio.com or 708-223-8953 if you want to do what I'm doing now. It's so much fun. It really has its own therapy. It makes me laugh. It gives me my thank you, ancestors. Because honestly, could a man start a radio station like this back in the day if it wasn't for his ancestors? Do you agree with that, E-Dubs?
I totally agree.
So congratulations. See, that gives us something to smile about. And I'm always happy when I'm here. This is definitely, behind the mic is a happy place for me. So I get to smile and laugh. So thank you guys. I'll be back next time. This is Wanda B. I'm Wanda B on social media too. On Instagram, hey, it's me, Wanda B. And then here on everything else, I'm Wanda B like a bumblebee. Till next time. E-Dub, say bye.
Deuces.